Welcome back to Eyes Open, the show where we delve into and recreate the eyes of the movie monsters and creatures we all know and love. My name is Mark, and today we're looking at the eyes from that crocodile in 1999's Lake Placid. So far on Eyes Open, we've looked at eyes from iconic slashers, heightened upgraded eyes, and killer doll eyes. So today we wanted to head into the water and start looking at eyes from big-ass creatures that take big-ass bites out of your big ass. And since we've been dealing with human eyes so far, the eyes that we've been recreating with have been sized at 28mm. For today, since we're looking at eyes from a big ass crocodile, we'll be recreating the eyes from a 60mm. The eyes from the Lake Placid crocodile appear a couple of times throughout the film, in mostly darkly lit sequences. So we'll be going to recreate those eyes by looking at some actual crocodile eyes and using a little bit of our own interpretation and seeing what we come up with. But before we get to that, I wanted to mention that next weekend, if you're going to be in the Burbank, California area, Force Hill Studios is going to be at Son of Monsterpalooza from Friday the 13th through Sunday, September 15th. If you watch this show, I'd imagine you've heard of Monsterpalooza, cons, or any type of pop-up events, but if you haven't, Monsterpalooza is an annual convention for fans and professionals of film, makeup, special effects, collectible toys, art, monsters, and eyeballs. Force Hill Studios will be there with eye mold kits, camera-ready eyes, creature and undead eyes, and plenty of the eyeballs we've created here on Eyes Open. So if you're interested, go check out monsterpalooza.com. Force Hill Studios will be there all weekend, so come up, say hi, and, check out some eyeballs. But for right now, we need to go ahead and recreate those crocodile eyes. So put on your floaties and let's go jump in the water and get our eyes open on Lake Placid. Released in 1999, Lake Placid was directed by Steve Miner, who directed Friday the 13th Part 2 and followed up with Friday the 13th Part 3. Steve Miner had just finished shooting on Halloween H2O when moving on to Lake Placid. With this crocodile picture, mysterious shit begins to happen in Black Lake, and soon we discover we got a 30-foot crocodile on our hands. We also come to the realization that freaking Betty White is feeding this big boy. They notice the croc just patiently waiting those snacks. Check him out. The crew assembled, then plans to set out and kill the crocodile until a decision is reached to lure and capture the creature. For the special effects, Stan Winston Studios came into the mix and designed the crocodile, a massive mechanical creature, and they built 3 crocodiles, a hero croc, a head, and a tail, operated and using animatronics to move about and have some eye movements. Check that out. For the scenes of the croc coming in hot, they did use CGI, which doesn't look all that bad. It holds up better than CGI creatures we've seen long after this film, but you just gotta love those practical effects. I mean, come on, look how much fun that looks traveling around with a giant crocodile head.
It's a crocodile.
Damn right, and let's go check out those eyeballs.
A fragment of a tooth. One they say couldn't have come from any bear. Evidently it looks prehistoric, like maybe a dinosaur.
This is reptilian, and this is not a fossil.
Something in that lake killed somebody, right? You came here to help you find it. A crocodile. Yeah.
Okay. I admit it. It's a crocodile. What's human life at risk?
Nobody lives on this lake. It's really his lake now.
And there you go, finished eyes from Lake Placid. I do have some nostalgia for this film. Who doesn't like watching a giant crocodile tear shit up? And with the crocodile getting stuck in the helicopter near the end of the film and he just chills there like, oh shit, you got me. I haven't seen any of the direct-to-video sequels after Lake Placid, so I don't really know what happens. But in the end, we see the croc cruising down the highway. I like to think that he's off to a better life. I don't know, maybe the drive-thru at In-N-Out. But of course, whatever the case, let's just not forget them eyeballs. Next week's episode, we are continuing our look at creature eyes and recreating the eyes from 1997's Anaconda. So be on the lookout next week and, keep your eyes open.